There's one of these available. It is the purple toxic. Might be on the website under Joker. It is on SOE quick ship. If you want one, there is one. Only one of those available. We did some desert tiger stripe medium clothes bags. Tiger stripe toiletry bags are starting to come off the line. OD tool aprons. Typhon toxic mystery 9 bags are starting to come off the line. Tons and tons of promo stuff done today. Woodland covert packs, tropic covert packs, both of those have orange inside them. Anybody receive shipping information this week? Anybody get shipping today? We shipped tons of bags, went to the post office today and yesterday and the day before. Anybody receive any orders today? William S., Webdad, Dano, Seaside, Paul, what's up? Brandon, Mopars, what's up? Evan, Radio Made Easy, what's going on? T Hill, Vance, what's going on, guys? How is everyone? More Desert Tiger stripe bags running. Subloads of some sort here. More of those Typhon Toxic Mystery 9s. Orange something. More promo bags. Brown Man day packs. I think that's what these are, is Brown Man day packs. Brown Man day packs, yep. Rallyman pouches. Coyote Rallyman pouches. Hamster, what's up? Already have Typhon Toxic. Good to see other people getting. Yeah, yours has the green handles on it. Yours has the green handles. We built those first because you and AJ, I think AJ got one. War bags. UV Pro radio drop fits SOE extended radio. Got it. Got it. Good. Those are Baofangs, right? Received one order and another order is on the way. Right on. Yeah, we shipped a ton of shit this week. Got shipping for Memorial Day orders. Right on. B-Tech, not Baofeng. Got it. Okay. UV Pro radio. Byron Roberts, what's up? Kevin, how are you? Seaside, day was good, buddy. Got shipping today, Woodland Rallymans to go on the jungle kit. Right on, Max. What else is on your jungle kit? What belt are you using on the jungle kit? Guys, there's 44 of you on here. I need you to hit that thumbs up for us. Got shipping today, Woodland Rallymans. Nice. Professional class, what's up? $52 online. What's going on, guys? Got a Typhon Toxic Day Pack. Nice. We have a couple of those available still, I think. Salmon fishing. Cool. How do you salmon fish? Like, what is that, in a river or ocean, or how do you do that? Got shipping info. Yeah, we shipped a lot of stuff today, man. Purple mini packs are pop. They are. They're super bright. Look at those things. There is one and only one of those available. Joshua Taft, what's up? Columbia River, that's cool. So just like with a normal fishing pole, or do you fly fish for that? How does that work? James, what's up? Signed up for a land nav class. Nice. Nice. Saw Clip Hurt Locker today and was really focused on it. Yeah, we made all that shit, dude. 12 column Pals rig in multicam. 12 column Pals rig. Do I have one of those? Yeah, it makes you think that one of the girls here thought Ninja Turtles too. We're trying to get some decent Ninja Turtle costumes right now. It's proving difficult. You don't know yet, but you're going. Good, man. Good. If bears can catch that shit, you can catch that shit. Okay, multicam Pals micros. Those are all 8s. You said you need 12 column multicam Pals micro. I have Coyote and I have Woodland. Do you have one on order yet? Wait, what do we got over here? It's not a 12, is it? Nope. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's a 10. What is this one? All 10s, yeah. Do you have a 12 on order in multicam? Can you order one? If you order it, we'll build it. Is it orderable? Got some real turtles. Get some real turtles and paint them. Yeah, we were going to do a Ninja Turtle promo code, which will be, you know, purple, green, stuff like that. All the costumes we're finding are like more like children's pajamas. And we found a couple of costumes that are pretty decent piece, and we need 4 of them. Got the butt pack suspenders, 2 Rallyman pistol pockets, 2 without. Order the 1 quartz. Nice. Do you have the butt pack? What belt are you putting that on, Max? Put the purple bags under some black light. John, you're head of Defense Advantage and Technologies. Bear's head of Hitman and Gentleman. Department of Petty Services. Prepped about 100 pounds of produce today for big cooking day. Nice, man. Nice. What's the protein for that? Making over 300 meals for freeze dry. Right on. Are you selling those, or what are you doing with those? You cannot order it. Okay, I'll put one on so that you can order it. Once you order it, we'll run them. We'll do a run of them. Let me see if I can do it. It's a little different on the phone. There's 21 variants of Pals microwave, it says. Pals micro, multicam, 12 column, yeah, 0 available. Available. All right, there is 1 available now. You should be able to order it. If you place that order, we will run a run of those. If I see it in the morning, I'll have them. I'll turn it over to cutting tomorrow. Scully in kids' pajamas. Yeah, but we want them to look like the real Ninja Turtles, like with the actual shell and everything, or an inflatable. A lot of the costumes now have inflatable stuff with them. That's pretty cool. On the back of the Rifleman kit suspenders, there is a pad with Pals on it. What is that, Eric? What's? You can put whatever you want there. It's just kind of a holdover from the LBV system. It's the same panel that's on the LBV. Helps suspend it. And you can attach whatever you want there, but really put whatever the fuck you want there. The butt pack does not attach. Guys try to attach the butt pack there. The butt pack goes on the belt. If you attach the butt pack there, you will not be able to suspend the butt pack properly. Panel with a straw system. Put a 2-cord on the back. Yeah, you could do that. Who makes that? One Thief Design? I think it's One Thief Design that has that hose system for the 2 cords. I've got a few of those. Nate VFT from Bahal. Is that the SF dude that's doing all the fucking shit talking on all the other dudes? I don't like that dude. I don't fucking like that dude one fucking bit. Is that the guy doing all that? If it's who I'm thinking of, his highest ranked videos are him talking shit. None of his other videos have shit for views, if that's the dude I'm thinking of. And he might be a cool motherfucker, but the only time I see him is when he's talking shit about something else. That's the only time his algorithm works. Using a woodland molly belt from the old USGI till I can grab one of you. Right on, man. What size pants are you? Just got off 40. There was a huge, man, there's a lot of wrecks lately, lots of them. 100 are chicken, rest are beef, shipping to a mutual friend. Nice, right on. That's right, you did tell me about that. Put those purple bags under some black light. Him and Kennedy are they really best friends? Is that real, or is that because he's talking shit about Kennedy? Using a woodland molly belt from the old USG. I can't read that. Yep, One Thief. Yeah, I like those dudes. $641 US. What's up? Using an old HSGI till I can get a 34 belt. No, not for real. Got it. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of. Whatever. Do your thing, man. If your most attention and your money all comes from fucking talking shit and doing negative shit for other people, I don't want to fuck with you. I don't even want you around me. Got shipping today, Coyote dual tool tote. We shipped a lot. There was a lot of orders for those, like a fucking lot of them. We shipped like a dozen of those things today. All individual orders too. What is all the gear hanging on the wall where your thermostat is? SOE samples. Those are samples of just stuff that we commonly sew. This isn't even 10% of what we make. This doesn't even scratch the surface. Ton of shit we make's not even up here. Like, there's not an 8 mag stack, there's a 6 mag, and you can see it says add Velcro here. It says sample. We write sample all over all this shit so that it doesn't get mixed back in with other stuff, and we make it out of, you know, miscolored stuff so that it can't just get sold. Guys will come in here and a friend will need it and I'll hook them up with it, or I'll sell it or whatever. Doing it this way, having writing and shit all over it, keeps me from selling it. And it makes it very visible. Do you know why the feds showed up at Bundy Ranch back in the day? Never saw. Wasn't it? They were trying to eminent domain him, wasn't it? He had cattle grazing on some property. Well, the truth is, I really don't know. You probably know more about it than I do. With winter coming, are you going to make some more fire? Yeah, absolutely we are. We have some open orders for them right now. Yeah. How long until they decide to use you to get attention? Yeah, that's the deal. Like, there's dudes who the most fucking views on any of their YouTube is talking shit about me or talking shit about a friend of mine. And it's like Scully said, even who's that fucking turd that was Tampon Tim that was running for president, right, Tim? What was his thing that they were all saying stolen valor? Like, what was his deal? He was a major or sergeant major or something, or command master sergeant or something, right? Somebody throw up what it is, and then I'll tell you where I'm going with this. I keep the Velcro tapes, you right, left. We started pulling those off of there because we have to keep cutting them. Yeah, we started pulling those off. Guys don't realize, like, the Velcro on shit, all the Velcro patches on all the bags and shit, if you just take another piece of opposing Velcro and you can write on there what's in those bags. It's really nice if you use a stencil to do it. The Honorable Tim Walz. Yeah, but what was Tim Walz in the military, right? He said he was something. What was that? What was his rank in the military? That everybody said, no, that's not true. Kerry, what's up? Chuck, what's going on? They keep the Velcro tapes, you're right. They wanted Bundy's land. Yeah, they wanted the land. I thought they were eminent domain. Norhinko, how are you? It's awesome to see that you have good tap water, man. I think people in the United States think they have good tap water, but if we sent a water sample in, you would find that there's a lot of toxins in our water. If an alien crash landed right now, I would automatically assume it was a female alien. I would assume it's our government lying to us. Nobody knows the Tim Walz thing? YouTube has several good docs about Bundy Ranch and Sugar Pine. I've never even heard of Sugar Pine Mine. William Penny, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? I think Tim said he deployed and used weapons of war. Yeah, but there was something about rank. And Jeff said in the podcast today, he named off Tim Walz and there was another one. And they're like, he was Command Master Sergeant or whatever. And he actually did hold that rank as Command Master Sergeant. But when the unit deployed, he didn't deploy. And he never finished out that tour of duty. So he actually lost that rank. But he actually did hold it for some time. Good example. Takes a village to raise the... Dano, bro, you are all over the place, man. You are fucking all over the place. He was like a reservist officer, but claimed combat unit, but he refused to. Yeah, there was something else. Sergeant Major, that's what it was. So he actually did have the rank for some time as Sergeant Major. But when that unit moved and he didn't move, he went back down. And that's what Jeff was using as an example, right? We talk all this stuff about these dudes, and then we focus on this little piece. We never bothered to point out that what he said was actually true for some time. And I'm not saying that about the other dudes. I don't know shit about Tim Kennedy. Every time I see Tim Kennedy in a ad where they're using him, there's like fucking 400 comments talking shit. Yeah, Shrek. I don't know if I've ever met Shrek. Shrek used a lot of our shit. Shrek's commented on a bunch of my videos. Past that, I don't know. But Shrek did do a fucking ton of shit. A bunch of those dudes did. And usually the dudes talking shit about him haven't fucking done nothing. Not a fucking thing. Most of those fucking stolen valor dudes talking all the stolen, most of those guys haven't done a fucking thing. Does the hook and loop on the back of the fupa make it more rigid? It does make it more rigid. Yes, it does. Anytime you need to add structure to something, stiffness, and I even, in the early days, when I didn't know what to put inside things, between two pieces of Cordura, I would put hook Velcro in there, and it would make it very stiff. PayPal swapped my address for an order, and I replied to the confirmation with the correct address. Do I need to do anything? Yeah, what's your order number, bud? What's your order number? My neighbor's water out of the tap would bubble like carbonated soda. What do you think causes that? What are the options as to what could cause that? I know a guy who does water stuff for dialysis clinics. He has a mountain of email form different from cities about. It has a website you can go on, and when you put in your zip code, it'll tell you what your water quality rankings are and what's in your water. Man, this fucking app on the phone is cumbersome. 236 236 218. Two, 3, 6, 2, 1, 8. Okay. Shirt Rally Man. When did you place that order? Is that ordered tonight? August 22nd. Hey, email, dude, this is going to be the easiest way to handle this, the fastest. Email Amanda at originalsoegear.com or reply to the text you get. That would go to Amanda if you reply to the text and tell her what your deal is and what the address you need it to go to. That'll be the fastest, most direct way to handle that. You're going to send it to me, and I'm going to see that email whenever I happen to do emails, and then I'm going to forward it to Amanda anyways. So to keep that from getting out, is there a promo code on there? I wonder why that hasn't shipped yet. What's the date today? September 4th. Is there a promo code on that order? 236218. 236218. Woodland Rally, we have that, and so it's just that and a shirt. Is there a promo code on there? I don't see it on here. Jaws, that's why it hasn't shipped. Okay, yeah. Kiri loves her birds. Does Kiri have birds? What are we talking about? Love your shit. Coming up on 12 weeks. Killdozer. Yeah, you're waiting on some Killdozer shit, buddy. I am not about to fucking start going through your motherfuckers' orders here. I'll tell you this. I'm going to pull your order up right now, Mr. Awesome. I'm going to pull your order up right now, and we're going to ship it tomorrow without the free thing. 234 264. I suspect we don't have it because we've made a fucking ton of those bags. Let's see. Coffee mug. We don't have the toiletry bag. I bet that's what you're waiting on. The Command movie about the Kursk submarine incident. Fantastic. Oh, I'll bet it is. I'll bet it is. Got the original run of Killdozer shirt. What did we change? I know it's different, but I don't know what we did different. I don't remember. Chewy, what's up? Glenn, how are you, man? Well, then why? Listen, guys, when you fucking tell me that you have an order, this is literally my entire motherfucking day. This is why I haven't done emails. You guys don't hear back from me on emails because this is how this goes. Just like this is a perfect example right here. Hey, I have this order. I'm just checking on my order. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, we have everything you paid for. We don't have the free bag right now because we build them in batches of 48 and 500 dudes ordered, and we shipped the expensive orders of $1,000 first, and you guys that ordered the absolute minimum to get the free bag, I have all the shit you paid for literally in a box. I will ship this today if we skip the free thing. And the answer every fucking time, oh no, I was just checking. Do you want me to fucking ship and handle orders, or do you want me to reply to all your emails where you're not going to take any of the fucking options to make it ship quicker? Hexer gets beat by his boy Hexer. Why do I look gay? I don't know what to tell you, man. Are you looking in the mirror, fucko? Do not ban Hexer. Charles Wilson, what's up? Y48? What's Y48 mean? Josh, catfish story, movie or show? The Lone Ranger. You better bring a fucking mask and a horse if you're coming here. The catfishing story on Netflix is crazy. You should watch it. Because we were talking about, I listened to a podcast somebody commented on today that was months old, and we were talking about catfishing. We were talking about young men and how they can't talk to girls anymore. And Jeff pointed out it's because of the patriarch, right? It's the patriarch. You're not allowed to talk to girls anymore. You can't walk up to a chick and be like, hey, I think you're super hot. Would you like to fuck in my station wagon? Would you like to fuck in my mom's station wagon in the parking lot? Completely unacceptable now. Why run in 48? Oh, because we just do dozens, Charles. Because at any given time, we've got 12 promo bags. And like when we let dudes run, like the kit bag that just happened, the kit bag, the mini kit, when we let you guys pick colors, there's literally 30 options, right? So we amass the ones that have the most. Like the most common out of there is woodland and multicam black. Those are the biggest piles. We just put them out in piles, right? So the biggest piles we pull through there, and we'll run 48. And it's literally allocation of labor. So while we're building free bags, I've got 3 people on the floor building free bags every single day for the promos. That gives me 5, 6, 7 people building real shit that still brings in revenue. And then there'll come a time when we'll just be like, okay, everybody today is running the promo bags. And then we'll kick out, like we kicked out 75 promo bags yesterday. We had them all boxed, ready to ship this morning within like 2 hours. And that's why, because we do them in dozens. And most of it is beholden on the embroidery. So, for instance, like the 4th of July bag or the Memorial Day bag. You had subdued Velcro or you have full color Velcro. So Amanda will run those machines or Paula will run those machines. The full color has to be changed and stopped 3 or 4 different times. So those get piled up. Paula counts them, be like, there's 48 pieces here, or there's 100 pieces here. Well, 100 pieces makes 50 bags. And that's just how it goes. It's just easier to do them in dozens. On a first date, I pretend to be blind and cop a feel the dirty catfish, they used to call me. You know you're not funny, right? Me and my friends, one modular. Yep, they'll be coming. I don't know when. You guys, we put those on there at Christmas for everybody to order those up to pre-order. We will build them. I got my 15-inch laptop, tablet, power, supplies, and room for more. Nice. Nice. We are updating the active shooter bag so it holds 6 mags. Hexer, where'd you go, man? You're fucking sucking someone's cock right now, aren't you? Do you ever partake in any other channel live streams like all the guys? I'll watch Bears. When Bear would do a live, I'll watch Bears. I used to watch Bears a lot more when he would do the live. I do watch the Wednesday one that he does with Alyssa because it would usually fall right about 9 o'clock. I'm going out to take care of animals, so I would listen to Bears just to hear what was going on. I can't listen to Bear when he does like the Bear and Friends things. I can't fucking listen to it. I'll listen to Spearco when he's live, but I'm usually busy, so I don't have time to interact. When I get off of here, sometimes I'll listen to Marfugal, and sometimes I will listen to Black Scout, but typically I listen to Black Scouts the next morning. Yeah, White Girl Wednesday, because I can listen to Bear and Alyssa talk. I cannot listen to those other guys that Bear has on there. I just can't fucking do it. There's just too much dead space. Bear carries the show, and those guys agree, or they really slow Bear down. Like, I really, really like when Bear would do a live when it was fucking Bear. You'd get a fucking ton more information in an hour, and if he's Bear and Friends, it's an hour, and you really get about 10 minutes of information. And I mean, they might grow on me, but I just can't listen to them. Is it legal to have a bear as a pet? No, not in Tennessee. We would have to form as a zoo, an educational facility, or a museum. There's ways to do it. I do not have enough property here under Tennessee regulations to have those animals. My enclosures, like for a lion, tiger, or a mountain lion, my enclosure would have to be 2 acres for the animal. I'm sewing now and yeah, I do a lot while I sew. If I'm sewing, I'm taking in information. If I'm outside, I'm taking in information. I don't know that an auction would work like it used to. Like, I make posts right now and I get 0 comments on them. The internet is not fucking working. I don't know, maybe people are just tired of listening to my shit. What pelter wraps do you have? All of them. Or literally, order the one you fucking want, put in the notes, hey, I'll take whatever's closest. I listen to Andy, but I don't ever listen to Andy live. I listen to Andy's shows, almost every one that he puts up. Tim Pool had a fucking good one today, actually. I think it was Tim Pool talking about what's the current generation? Is it Gen Z? Is that what's current right now? He was talking about why these kids are unemployable. And the next generation, like the COVID kids that had the masks on and shit, they literally can't read. Somebody was telling me yesterday, I don't know if it was on here or if it was, I think it was in person, asked to break a 20 and the kid literally couldn't give change. He was off by like 10 bucks, could not fucking put it together at all. What sewing machines would you recommend for someone looking to start messing around with nylon? Do you have a lot of projects around you? Like, do you have a classic car that's been sitting in the garage for fucking 10 years that's not finished? Do you have a lot of projects you've started that have not finished? If you're gonna do this like for real, this is gonna be your thing, I'd get a 1508 or bigger, a Juki, which is gonna be 2,500, $3,000. I personally every day sew on like a Conso 206. And that'll do the job, and you can get that for $1,200, $1,500. Did you see Tim Pool episode about the population collapse? I've seen several of them. I've seen him talk about that quite a bit. I've seen a lot of people talk about that. Generation is adult, alpha is coming up. It's okay, way easier to like than to comment. I think the AI search is starting to impact me. Yeah, I think the AI search is really fucking people up. I've noticed it even in myself. I use it as a search engine, and people are forgetting how to actually research. And then you just take it as gospel, right? The XL Dangler is great. Won the giveaway you built in multicam black OD. Nice. This guy just wraps girls' cars in cellophane. He did. He did. Is the kit bag going to be for sale? Not the mini kit. I don't think so. We already sell a kit bag. It's been for sale for fucking 30 years. They're putting shop, they better fucking put shop back in school, because these motherfuckers, they've told everybody for the last 30 years you got to go to college, and these motherfuckers went to college for another 10 years and can't get a fucking job. What'd they go to college for? To work at Starbucks? Starbucks is full. Hey, this is goddamn America, and you know it's America. Speak fucking English, motherfucker. Your computer will translate it. AI is wrong a lot. Yeah, well, I think it's wrong on purpose. Wife is hydrogen water. You mean heavy water? When I say hydrogen water, no, I mean hydrogenated water. Do you think World War III is possible with everything going on overseas? Is it anything's possible? I mean, it's possible you wake up and have 2 fucking peckers, I guess. I don't think that they want that. I think they want a Cold War. They want a non-volley, right? We want to be able to send our criminals and our overpopulation over to fight a war, right? We want to send the strongest that would most likely overthrow a government, our government. We want to send them someplace else, right? To cause turmoil amongst the family, to keep the family in a lower position. Yeah, they need a boogeyman. Learn to drive a manual. Do they even make a manual? Happier than a puppy with 2 peckers. First Tuesday is next week. Yes, first Tuesday next week we will do a live. Is Jack back? Jeep makes a manual? That's cool. Was that Scott that asked me? Who asked me about the any thoughts on how? Do you think? Yeah, that was Scott. What do you think, Scott? World War III. I was working on a manual truck today. Jack is not back. Is he having a blast? I bet he's having fucking a blast. I bet he's ready to be back home though. It's a trip. Everybody goes on vacation and goes on cruises and shit. I hear from people more when they're on cruises, and I get tagged in more social media shit while people are on cruises than any other time. I got a buddy lives right here, and I fucking hear from that dude more while he's on a cruise than anywhere else. We've always been at war with East Asia. There has been a stream of videos. Look fun. Nice. Thought about capturing him and holding ransom. You're going to capture Jack Spirko? I think that could be a dangerous, that could be dangerous. Yeah, I'd make $35,000 after college, yeah. But I deserve a living wage. No, you don't. You outgrew the position. If I hire you to clip and clean on this table, that is a $10 job. And then you go and breed and produce more children, and you're like, I have to get a bigger house, I need more money. Well, then you have to fucking move up in the company to a different position, become more valuable, or go fucking get a job someplace else. Because just because you need more money, I don't need to pay you more money to do $10 an hour work. You don't like, how are we ever gonna buy a house? How are we ever gonna own a house? You're not, motherfucker. Black rock bottom. You're not gonna ever fucking own a house. Unless you work like I did. You work 3 motherfucking jobs, and your wife works 2 fucking jobs. And somebody on the live the other night's like, well, what about kids? When's time for kids? I did that when I had kids. I had my first child when I was fucking 19 years old, and I worked 3 fucking jobs. Cody's mom went to nursing school and worked 2 jobs while going to nursing school. When Amanda and I were together, we had 5 fucking kids. We lived in 1 bedroom, my fucking high school bedroom when I came home from fucking prison. We lived in 1 bedroom with 1 fucking bed with 5 fucking kids. You just fucking do what you gotta do. It sucks. Fucking my money goes less too. It sucks for you. You should have had better parents. You should have fucking got adopted by a better family, or you should have fucking started working when you were 12 like I did. I don't know what to tell you. Start the chat. How many jobs y'all working? No capturing your boy Scully. Saw him at a gas station the other day. What's he worth? Good luck with that, buddy. Jeff will, like, you will be surprised. You better take a lot of dudes when you go to get Jeff. Mr. Howard, please record the attempt. The sense of entitlement. It is crazy because they've been told that they're of this value, right? If you go to school and you work hard. Everybody I know that's super successful, they didn't go to school. The dude, my boy Brandel, ran away when he was 9 motherfucking years old. From Tennessee, went to California, and skated pro skateboarder in the Vans Triple Crown as a fucking runaway. Like, I dropped out of high school in the 10th grade. Everybody I know that is fucking making millions of dollars, not a fucking one of them went to college. My boy Hunter Cray, millions of dollars. Look him up. Look up Hunter Cray, Howard Stern. Howard Stern, Hunter Cray. He's been on there several times. Dude made millions of dollars. You know when he went to college? After he made millions of dollars when he was fucking bored. And you know what the fucking business teacher told him? That'll never work. Hunter had already made millions of dollars. Yeah, if you go to school, you have to make school work. Those who can't teach. There ain't a fucking motherfucker in college that's fucking a multimillionaire teaching as a professor. It does not fucking there's a one or two occasional exceptions. Dude founded Dell, did not go to college. Yeah. Yeah. What's that turd's name from Facebook? He went to college, but he didn't fucking start Facebook. You guys really think Facebook just ran for 10 years on a server in that motherfucker's dorm room? Today was day one at new job. Tomorrow is day one at new job one. Tomorrow's new job two. And I'm still running the farm. The farm's fucking busy. Busy. You got way more farm than I have. I spent 4 hours on the farm today changing tarps and shit. Trade school. Yeah, trade school. College. A college dress isn't worth the paper it's printed on. Thanks for making me the 4-pistol mag holder. I knew it wasn't a normal request. Right on. Right on. I actually make most of that like small stuff when it's missing. You should have had better parents to teach you to use foul. Fuck off, Joe, you little fucking cunt. You know I make like 10 grand a month selling fucking stickers and hats that say made in the motherfucking USA. I have it on my body. If my fucking language is your problem, motherfucker, I guarantee I make more money every fucking weekend than you make in almost an entire year. Fuck off with your language, you little fucking cunt. Imagine what you're fucking missing. My mom was busy working 3 jobs. General Dynamics, worked a job at the shopping mall, fucking every night after work, and then worked another job at another shopping mall to keep us in the middle class fucking house as a single mom. Maybe she was a little fucking busy working while we were raising ourselves. You should fucking try it. I'll bet you haven't drank any fucking hose water either. Working on getting a second. And I'm not telling you guys get second jobs or third jobs. I did what I had to do until I could do this. Like when I was working 2 and 3 jobs, I was taking that money and doing my hobby, right? We'd go out skiing at Snow Summit or Bear, or what was the other one, Mountain High up there. And then we'd come home and I'm like, man, I should make this thing to hold skis. And then we go, fucking scuba diving at La Jolla, at Children's Cove, or at Children's Cove or Marine Room or one of those places. And then we like, man, my mouth's really dry. I wish I could have some water underwater. So made a Camelback carrier, hung on the manifold, clipped around the cylinder so I could take my regulator out and drink some water and then put my regulator back in my mouth, right? I was always, no matter what I was doing, I was always like, what could I sew? What could I make? And then when I would work, and what money was left would go to buy materials and pay sewing machine rental or sewing machine repair. And I did that for a long, long time. I made all this shit for free, really. It cost me a lot of money to make this stuff until I made money making this stuff. I've given my young nephew quite a bit of SOE stuff for his birthday. Well, thank you, man. 3-year-old ran up to me and said, I want SOE. That's awesome. Getting a second job to pay off the house and save for the kid's future. Nice. Rubber taste can't be replaced. Had my first job at 10. Yeah, my first real job, like actual, took me away from the house and a job site, was 13. My first job was 13, took 2 different buses, 90 minutes to work at McDonald's. And that lasted for a couple months, and then it was construction work. Working at La Jolla Cove, building walls. It's been muggy as hell. Yeah, we used to maintain the buoys out in the ecological reserve too. My buddy had the contract for that. So in a high sea state, we'd go out and find the buoy when it would get located, bring it in, repair the fiberglass and shit, and then we'd take it back out and then, you know, plant it back. We'd use engine blocks, the heads and shit off engines. That's what we would chain them up off of. How many jobs does my wife work now? This one. But I mean, she's got her hands in fucking, she does the apothecary stuff. She's just got 3D printers. I mean, but like she works, Amanda is working longer than I work. Like when I sit here and talk to you guys, Amanda's still working. First job picking strawberries. Yeah, we used to, they used to have a week off for strawberry days here. They would give the kids a week out of school, literally to pick strawberries. I worked at a golf course collecting range balls. That's cool. You learn way more in a trade apprenticeship. Plus you're around adults, right? You're not going to learn, you're going to learn different things, and your parents wouldn't want you learning them, but you're going to learn about being a man and stuff from other dudes. Glad you're successful. Been following you for years on Facebook. William, thank you, man. There she goes now. Somewhere. I hear the little feet. What's up?
What?
What are you doing?
I got a print going. I've got laundry going. I'm gonna go get a shower curtain for my COVID off the vent thing, and then I'm gonna take a shower.
Whose laundry are you doing?
Alright.
Oh. I wash most of my clothes. You don't have to anymore.
I'm washing all of your socks and underwear that were upstairs.
I made bug spray today. What'd you use? She's got some bug spray stuff that works pretty good. Is it Alamite or Zerk fitting? I don't know what you're talking about. Quick question for you all, you West 10 boys. I've never heard Alamite. I know what a Zerk fitting is, but it's spelled Z-E-R-K, isn't it? Or Z-I-R-K, the grease fitting. Filling pots in at a greenhouse at 12. I was driving for golf ball, diving for golf. That's awesome, man. We used to go to the golf ponds, catch bullfrogs and crawdads and shit. Some of the best fucking bluegill and bass are there. American Beauty berry leaves. Grew up on a horse farm. First job was baling hay. That's real fucking work, man. Anything that puts calluses on your hands, like that farm fit shit, those, you know, functional muscles. West 10 boys call it different. I don't know what you mean by West 10 boys. Like, I'm from San Diego. That's like as far west as you get. And it was always called a Zerk fitting, or like a Zeus fitting, Zerks. From all the, you know, desert race truck stuff. This sucks. Sleepy boy. I don't know what you're talking about. What sucks? Close your mouth. Take the dick out. I don't know what to tell you. You could be anywhere on the fucking internet, but your dumb ass is here right now. Game on hold? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you a child? You're playing video games? Who's that behind me? Fuck off. I have really big dogs all around the property and a lot of animals that will literally kill you. And I'm in a massive fucking building and we have gates and fences. If there's people behind me, there was already a fucking helicopter here. The lights have been out and there's probably 12 dudes here. Football game on hold. Got it. NFL? I have no, I don't play fucking darts or bowling or any of that bullshit. I do real shit. Is that gonna be tall enough? How are you gonna fix it?
It's gonna be plain tall.
So you're just blocking the vent.
Correct.
You're not putting a shower curtain on all four sides of you.
No, if I was gonna do that, they would be black, so you couldn't see inside.
You would hate that. You wouldn't be able to see what was on the other side.
No,
Chris
this
Hall,
is
what's up, man?
literally just to keep the air from blowing on me.
Got it. No, I don't dive, man. I left so much dive gear. I left enough dive gear back in San Diego to put 10 guys in the water at one time. I left an Avon and an Achilles inflatable back there. Yeah, the emus are super fun. They are super fucking entertaining to watch, especially they're so curious. I was in the upper paddock, the original chicken and duck area today, changing tarps out, getting ready for storms and shit. And I let them in the upper paddock where that little pond inside the fence line is. and they were just picking everything up. I have some gates that I close, and I just use like baling twine. I wrap it around a T-post, and for a long time I'd come up and it was untied, and I'm like, who the fuck keeps untying? The emus were untying it and unwrapping it and shit. They just love to pick things up in their mouths, and they don't eat them or anything. They just love to pick things up. Lethal emus. Love the emu cat. Yeah, the cats are super cool too. Did you ride it like Yoshi? That's what I told Amanda. Those floors. Yeah, the floors are super loud too. You can't walk in here. They think it's just my shoes. It's everything. Yeah, and they're funny. Like, when they start to run, they kind of like start to run and they hop. And then they run. And they're, like, their bodies take off before their heads catch up. I'll get ostriches as soon as I find some closer. But will I be golfing tomorrow? No, motherfucker. I work. I don't fucking golf. I don't play games. Cuddle snake and pet kittens. Are you still getting the hairless cat? Yeah, I'll get a hairless cat. We're going to a exotic animal expo this weekend. We'll see what's up there. Can emus be kept? Oh, absolutely. They produce a fucking ton of meat. Ostriches produce 400 pounds of meat. Network cable package, all blah 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 blah. I don't play games. I don't give a fuck about football, baseball. You guys want to do that? Cool. Whatever. I do real shit. I don't watch other dudes play games. I see the troll floodgates. That's good. That's always good for entertainment. It makes this a lot more fun. San Diego beaches have been closed due to Mexican dump. That happens all the time, though. That happened even when I was in San Diego. As far as I can remember, that would happen. I was told to hold ostrich, put up orange snow fence, or they run into the fence and get... It's possible. It's possible. I've seen people, too, say that you need, like, 6-foot fences or 7-foot fences to keep ostriches in. And I've seen people completely keep them in with a 4-foot pallet. Did you guys really just try to sell John a discount? I don't know what that was. Probably some spammer, some scammer. I have an awesome television upstairs. I think it's 85 inches. I have literally watched... We got the Conor McGregor fight on there years ago. And maybe put on 5 or 6 DVDs. Amanda's like, why don't we just take the TV off the wall? We can put a bunch of artwork there. There's a shirt idea. Evade like an emu. Picture an emu running mid-jump. Can emus be kept? Yeah, you can keep emus as birds for sure. Like toddler running around. It is like a toddler running around. I remind myself, you're not living your life if you're watching others live. That's very true, man. And I don't need to leave here to go be entertained. Like, I have a pretty cool place. I don't ever get up and go, oh man, I need to go do something else. Story behind my huge couch. I went into a restoration hardware. We were waiting for something. We had some time to kill, and we just walked in, and I'm like, man, this couch is really fucking rad. And when I looked at the price tag, it was $24,000. And I'm like, man, this couch is really cool. And Restoration Hardware couch, they make one that's 43, 46, and 52 inches deep. And the 52-inch one, I can literally sit on the 52-inch one and my shoes just hang over the edge. I can sleep on the 52-inch just sitting normal. And when I finally could afford one, I bought one. I bought 3 of them. I bought 3 couches. I have since sold 2 of them to my massage therapist. I traded her for, like, I don't know, 18 months worth of massages. And I still have the one. I think we're actually going to take the couch and the 2 Winston Churchill chairs. I think those are going out to the Snake building for the podcast set. I think that leather couch and those 2 massive oversized chairs, I think those are going out into the Snake building. But Like, you're not gonna buy a couch, the top of the line, the best fucking couch in the world, the couches that are in like the White House, other than being like historically old, you know, those are the couches. And when you want the absolute best couch that you're going to have for the rest of your life, and like you have finally made it and you're going to buy some real furniture, those are the couches that you want. And they will make them in any color. You can get ox blood, you can get black, all kinds of different hides you can get, but they're all fucking real full grain leather. When you hear top grain leather, that's some bullshit. They skin that and they're putting it on some other stuff. Like, it's fucking real fucking cowhides. And if you want one, Chris, I've got a place in North Carolina that does pre-owned. It'll already have a patina. The quality will be fucking amazing. They've got a dude that delivers for them that just drives around in a 3/4 ton Sprinter van. He delivered all 3 of those couch sets in one trip from, I think they're North Carolina. But man, they're just beautiful. You want red, you want gray, like whatever you want, they've got them. Yeah, when you get your permanent property, dude, like fucking, I got the guy for you. You gotta eat the one that learns the hop. Yeah, once they get out, man, you gotta fucking, and when you need, if you need to kill emus really fast, you just hit them in the head with a shovel or a samurai sword. Fucking cut their heads off. They'll run around, and then you can pick the carcass up. We've got all these little fucking bugs right now. It's that time of year. We've gone from the big flies to the hairy flies. Now we got like the shiny flies, and now we've got these little teeny fucking, like, every year, man. You know it's going to be these 4 or 5 different flies for a couple weeks. Can you bring them through a standard door? That's a good question, Chuck. I don't know the answer to that. When we built the building, we put 48-inch doors. Like, you know, I've got the big roll up in the back, but when we changed out the doors, we put 48-inch steel fire doors in. And then all my interior doors in the building are all solid core doors. And we put the biggest doors that we could put in. Even in the snake room today, we were moving stuff, and I told them to put the biggest door they could put in. And I think it's only 30 inches. We're gonna actually pull that out and put a 48-inch door in. You can buy I don't know what they cost now. They were about $1,700. It's a steel frame, steel commercial door, and you can get them with the lever handles, right? Which I like, because the lever handles you can catch with an elbow, or you know, if your hands are full, you can still open those doors. I like those on all my commercial doors. Emu oil rendered fat, very good. Yeah, you can use every single part of the emu. You can use the bones and the hides for dog chews. They used to breed emus for writing quills. That was the big thing. Don't use a Lewis gun. You guys heard about the emu wars? Like, look up the emu wars. The emus actually went crazy and killed a bunch of people. Clever. I had a wonderful day. I had a really good day. I was outside for quite a while. We got all those stacks and stacks and pallets of cages that we haven't put together yet. We got all those put out in the other building. I got a bunch of tarps changed out. Saw a video, ostrich yanking its owner's head off in an abandoned factory. What did that say? Saw a video of ostrich yanking its own head off in an abandoned factory. It was stuck. Oh, I could totally see that, dude. I could see an ostrich getting its head stuck, and I could see that happening because it's got all the weight and the power. Those legs, ostriches and emu, they kick forward, and they can break your shin. An ostrich, a full-size male ostrich, can break a man's leg. It's the camel wars down there now. Is your business office showroom considered public? How does Tennessee code enforce? I don't have any codes or zoning, Stephen. I do not fall under any fucking city or state ordinances. We have an electric inspection when we put in and connect new power. Emu dodging shovel shirt. I don't think I can sell enough of them. Yeah, to give you an idea about the couches, Amanda's 58 inches tall. I think she's fucking absolutely wrong. I think she's 48 inches. Where did that say that? Where's she at? She says she's 58. I don't think she's 58. Canada Goose can break a man's leg. We have construction sites, no public, but thinking of opening a store in Tennessee. It just depends where you're at in Tennessee. Like if you go to the next town over, Paris, you got to put in all kinds of storm drains and all kinds. Fucking permitting takes forever. Here, we just do whatever the fuck we want. Like the code enforcement dude can't even come here. Can you use a micro rig on a plate carrier? You can. Yeah, you can use it over a plate carrier, absolutely. And all of the micro rigs since 2019 have an extra loop. You can cut the 1.5 inches off and use the 1-inch pieces for repair to put on, and they all have the Velcro on the back to attach to the dangler, which will interface with most armor carriers. We do not have a showroom area. We have an inventory storage area. Yep. Can I use micro rig? Well, I'm late. Sully, what's up? Are you going to be making any multicam black aprons? Absolutely. Yeah, you want one? Just order one. As soon as we have an order for it, we'll run them. Where are you thinking, Steven? Where in Tennessee? The hairdo adds about a foot. She wears really tall shoes. I can pick her up, and she tries to run away, and she can't because I have her off the ground. 4 foot is 48 inches plus 10 inches is 58. You're not. You're not. Why are you trying to pretend? I've been with you 20 years. I'm okay with you being as short as you are. How about a dinner plate carrier? They'll fuck you up if you don't keep up to date with proper fire extinguishers in my area. The fire thing is such a fucking scam. Fire extinguisher shit. Amanda is one Amanda tall. Thoughts on XRP? I think I have a couple grand in XRP. We're talking about the crypto, right? Or is there some other XRP? It's sad how little freedom we have with our own It is, yeah, it is. What you need is you need to have enough property that when you put fences up, they can't come there. They just can't come in. If you're going to buy XRP, I hope that you're well invested in Bitcoin already. I have sites for one of the companies in Parsons, okay, and Crossville. My video dude's in Crossville. Crossville is rapidly growing, and Cookville is outside of Crossville, like one town from there, right? If I'm right. But the storefront is in Alpine, Tennessee. I don't even know where Alpine is. What are you doing, Stephen? What type of business? Parsons is pretty close here. My video guy comes from Crossville twice a week. He'll be here tomorrow, as a matter of fact. We're about 4 hours. Bitcoin at this time. Yeah, that's a little low, isn't it, William S? Did I just see? Oh, that's Taka. I'll look at that and see what you sent me, Taka, when I get off of here. Where is the Bitcoins? 112. 112,877 is what I'm seeing on Bitcoin right at the moment. 112. Who is Satoshi? CIA agent, right? Isn't it? If you move those letters around, it matches this other dude who did the white papers, who was a CIA operative.
So they're going to take guns away from trannies. Trannies aren't going to be able to have guns anymore. Who can go with a S&P? Have to wait longer, but it's never lost. You can go with an S&P. Are you talking about like the S&P 500s, like stocks? You guys have any plans to run more canine gear soon? I do not. I think I have intended many times to turn off all of the canine shit. I'm the one that builds it. What is the next toy purchase you were looking at? I don't buy toys. I buy stuff, and usually, and anytime I've bought like luxury goods like that, like a car or a watch or something expensive like that, it's never planned. Like I don't ever plan that. I see something and then fucking just do it. So I don't ever have a plan. Custom waterfowl clothes. Oh, cool. Didn't a custom waterfowl place or just burnt down, right? Too big. Wasn't that it? Was that in Parsons? Brandel, speak of the devil. Where are you at? Crossville, right? This gentleman on here, right here, is talking about locating in Crossville, possibly. My sites currently are for explosive shot service consulting. My storefront, however, would be for my garment company. When I say garment company, I mean my tired ass getting worked on a Juki making. Man, I don't know nothing about making clothing. Read 2 comments before my waterfowl comment. Read 2 comments before my site currently are 4. I have sites for one of the companies in Parson and Crossville, but the storefront, Alpine, Tennessee, north of Cookville. What's the name? What's the name of your? You don't have to say it on here if you don't want to. What's the name of your company? I would get a triaxle dump truck. I would love to have a triaxle dump truck. My order with mini kit bag already on its way. We shipped a lot of those. We shipped 75 of them today. Hope my Woodland Day Pack will be shipping soon. I don't have Woodland Day Packs. They're prepping them or they are prepped. I know we have brown man ones and we have gray ones. I think we have gray ones sewing right now. Howard's Orange Feet brand. Dude, that's awesome, man. How many sewing machines do you run? HX Explosive Consulting. Brandel, do you know those places? War X Explosive. Do you know Lamro ammunition? I want one of those limb trucks. Oh, you want a giraffe is what it's called, right? Is that what we're talking about? Or a bucket truck? Pretty sure Amanda kicks more ass and works more by noon than most. When Amanda's not, here's Amanda not working, okay? Amanda not working. Where's that bitch at? Where's she at? So I walk to one building and she's not there. I walk to another, and that's when I'm like, where's that bitch at? I go in the garage to do something else. I've already given up and she's out there working out. I do not know them. Sounds rad though, yeah. I'm telling there is no other fuel brother. I'd like to get an older Mac R model. My buddy's got a Mac truck and he's got a John Deere. What was that John Deere we filmed with, Brandel? 750? It's fucking massive bulldozer. And then he's got a Komatsu 320, I think. Class B for a living. I have an art guy, one of our art dudes, depending on the project. He drives a massive dump truck in Canada in a mine. and I'll be like, hey, I need this thing. Here's the concept. And he'll throw it back to me within like 30 minutes, just off his laptop in the, I don't know if he's on the phone or how he does it. But the dude drives a dump truck and it is fucking enormous. A huge mining dump truck. I'd settle for some truck with a Detroit diesel. Tires were as tall as me. They were, yeah. Do you enjoy fishing? I like catching. I don't like fishing. I would rather throw like lightweight tackle and catch little teeny fish, like a bunch of them, than to try to catch one big fish. I don't sit well. Asked about how many sewing machines. One Beaver 56 runs like a chap. That's cool, dude. I didn't even know Beaver had sewing machines. Sewing is sewing. Make the line straight. Put the pieces not exact. Not always. What is your thought on buying a house right now? Do you think the interest rates are going to come? I do think they're going to come down. But I mean, buy the house. If you have the opportunity to get the house, get the house. If that's what you want to do, get the house, and then refinance. Crossville is amazing. I would like to have a wood chipper. You can't buy a little wood chipper though. You got to get a big one with auto drive and the whole deal. Sites currently are for. Okay, we read all those. Next purchase. Sounds like John needs to go to Roaring River, Southwest Missouri, during the summer when they stock fish. That like if you're like, hey, we're gonna go fishing, I wouldn't go. Like I just fucking would. There's so many other things I would rather do. I think I'd like to go and like catch a sailfish or something, or a shark or something. Man, even if you can't afford a proper $100,000 wood chipper, we can still disassemble pedos. Kevin King, how are you, man? I gave all my kids your backpacks. They loved them. The girl didn't want them, not girly enough. Even the splatter ones? She didn't like the splatter? Columbia, Missouri. How are you? Thomas Foster. I'd love to visit the store. So much cool shit. Gio, are you talking to me? Let me know when you're going to be around. I walked out. I noticed my gate chain wasn't locked, and I walked out there, I don't know, a couple months ago. And Cody was on the dam. And every single, like he'd come in, he'd catch a fish, let the fish go, throw the line. As soon as it hit the water, he'd catch a fish. Like I watched him catch 20 fish in, I don't know, a few minutes. Pennsylvania, right on. Going back to a comment I made earlier in the night, if I was able to capture Scully, what would he be worth? I don't know. You're not going to capture Scully. You're going to end up getting killed is what's going to happen. 10 minutes of chaos until the fish get smart or they're caught. I think I would go like gollywomping. I would do that, like noodling or catfishing. Years ago, I bought an SOE collar and leash for my dog. When I got our dog last year, I ordered more. Right on. Olaf from Turkey. Turkey, how are you? I hope that you are well. I hope that you are safe. And I hope that you are living a great life. Bow fishing. Yeah, I got some buddies that bow fish. Like, they're so into bow fishing. Before the day before bow fishing tournament, they send helicopters out to scout all the fucking where the fish are. What product do you build that you're most proud of? All of them. Like I designed almost every single thing we make. Anyone ever cook piranha? I'm sure they do. I'll kayak while you gollywomp. Amanda, we'll be in water where you can stand up. What do I think about boar hunting? Oh, I think boar hunting's awesome if you have a helicopter. No fish touch me in a kayak.
Amanda can't swim is what her issue is. Is Sunny still around? Are you asking me, Charles? I saw people commenting about Sunny. Sunny, I think that the Sunny video was probably members and it just went public. Sunny's not been here for, I don't even remember when we recorded that. I've recorded with Sunny probably 6 or 8 times. I never know when Sunny's coming by. He just stops by. I never know when that will be. But he is not currently here. Was it 4 months ago? Is that when it was? See, we got all those cages. Hello? 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 Bueller? Okay, we're back. Weird. Margaritas and marlin fishing. That does sound good. Mahi tacos. Dorado. Proper fish tacos. Ugh. It's like we're building coyote slings of some flavor. Man, I'm not seeing any comments. Are we connected? Saltwater fish. That's right. The only fish I eat is saltwater fish. I wonder if that dude that jumps out of helicopters ever caught anything other than him. Oh, I don't know, man. I could see getting fucking stabbed by that thing. All right, guys, I'm out. Amanda's printing things like this. She's printed this. There's a ton of this shit. She's printed this. It's all snake hides. This is snake hides. These are snake perches. Like, snakes actually get up and wrap around these things. She just did these ones for like green tree pythons, and then there's legs that go in them. I don't know where it's all at. She's printed a lot of, there's a lot of it. I saw her putting it in a box. I don't know where it went. Stay Girl Mac 13. I dare you to scream as loud as I can. If you do, I will subscribe. You realize people pay me to subscribe, right? You realize that I have 3 million followers across all the social media platforms, right? I don't think you understand how this internet stuff works. Can I use my EDC belt with my subload? You can. You can. I would see, you can. But most people put them on a 2-inch outer belt. All right, guys, I'm out. Everybody have a good night. See you tomorrow. We're going to record Snake Farm podcast. We're going to record the water storage video. That'll be longer, more in-depth video. And I think we're doing a SOE video also. We might also do a live tomorrow.